Are you looking to take the next step in your Rocket League career? Then join the RLPC using the Discord link below.
Another RLPC stream. I am here on desk. My name is Bartain, probably as you saw from the name, because you guys can read it and I have faith in you. But with me to talk about our fantastic Paladin teams, we got Revy. Revy, how you doing, my man?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, Bard?
I just got word about, 2 hours ago, that I am now moving out in a month. So it's going to be, I'm freaking out internally, externally, kind of just freaking out in general. So I'm nervous as all heck. That's my that's where I am.
Yeah, I mean, I do not blame you. Okay, so yeah.
But let's take a look actually at these Paladin teams. At the beginning, we have Cosmos and Hammerheads, and Cosmos, if I do recall correctly, wait 1 second. Cosmos is 7-3, and Hammerheads are 6-4. So I mean, they're pretty even. Cosmos is the one with that game in hand. With Pixel looking like he's leading their team so far in almost everything.
He's looking really well in the points per game. He has 1.96. That's one of the top so far. What I've seen, I think that's the top in Paladin. So clearly he's doing something right. I mean, besides the Wildebeest roster, which have 2 people above him, I believe he is top in Paladin. So he is making a name for himself here.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And then on the side of Hammerheads, we do have, I believe you pronounce his name Scraps. Am I correct?
Yes, that is correct. It is Scraps.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. He's right now leading the top of the Hammerheads. He's the captain as well, and he's, let me math, that's like what, 40? No, the 38? Yeah, I think that's 38 MMR above Porter, but I mean, they're still doing pretty well, despite having 143 MMR still left in the bank to really use anything that they want to do with that. But I mean, obviously, time's up for that, so they kind of have to stick with what they have for now. But yeah, I mean, how are they doing? How are they looking?
I haven't personally seen too much from them. I do know that their stats are looking well. They seem to be playing well together. All of them are over a point per game. But it just seems like the stats on the side of the Cosmos? Yeah, the Cosmos are just slightly better, but the Hammerheads are more spread out, right? They have people playing more than just their starting 3. They're able to just swap in rosters in and out when they're not doing well, or they're stuff like that, right? So I feel like if they start off poorly, that they'll be able to put in like Sicko, because he seems, just with 5 games played, he seems to be their sub. And I think I remember watching Scrap's stream and seeing him say something like he's their sub or something like that, right? So I think that they should be able to play well in terms of just making sure that they have control over the series.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, basically from what I am seeing, I mean, I could be wrong, but it looks like the Hammerheads, they're more defensive team. They have only a +4 goal differential, and let me get back to it. And the Cosmos have +8, so actually they're pretty even in that stat as well. I'm expecting a bit more, not gonna lie. So do you feel like it's going to be a very defensive game today? Do you feel like it's going to be?
I really don't know. It's either going to be like 1 to 2 goal games every single game, or each game is going to be like a shootout for one of the teams. So it's going to be like a 5-2 or like a 6-2 or something like that, right? But it's going to be like alternating. So I feel like it could go either way, just by looking at some of the stats.
Yeah, I mean, I hear that, but I do want to ask you, what's your prediction for the entirety of this? I mean, who do you think is going to take it?
I don't know. I think if Pixel plays the way that his stats are showing, I feel like the Cosmos are just going to be able to come in and take this series either 3-1 or 3-2.
3-1, 3-2 for Cosmos.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know if I would quite agree with that. I mean, I don't know why, but you proved me wrong. I feel like the Hammerheads, they got something up their sleeve that we're just not seeing as of yet. So, I mean, I believe last time he was on stream, he did really well. So I'm excited to see if anything is going to come out from him that's, just absolutely riveting. But, looking at the entirety of Paladin, let's kind of look at how everything looks overall. I mean, obviously we have the wildebeests who are just actual beasts. I mean, they're 10-0. Dragonflies are next up with an 8-2. But other than that, I mean, it's really those two that are kind of running away with everything so far.
And I honestly think that the wildebeest starting 10-0 here may end up haunting them down in the future, maybe even in the playoffs. They'll get overconfident and end up losing to a team that they shouldn't lose to.
In playoffs,
in playoffs. Like, that's what we saw with, what team was it, AA? The Inferno last season.
I think we also saw with the Wranglers last season, no?
I don't remember who they lost to, but
I think something happened and they just like completely fell apart in the first round.
Yeah, they did. It may have been, was it the Tempest? I don't remember who they lost to be 100% honest. But
yeah, my brain doesn't work at all.
No, they're too far in the past. But yeah, we have seen a lot of teams do very well in the regular season and just fall apart in the postseason. And I feel like that's just something that you have to work on, your mentality, not underrating teams just because their record in the regular season is worse than yours, because clearly they were good enough to make it to the playoffs.
I mean, I agree with you. My own team, there was some stat talking about it, and then we lost to you, which was an upset to say the least to a good amount of people. But we're not going to talk about that because no one likes it when Revy gloats. Am I right, guys?
No one likes it except myself. Of course, I love it, but
Revy likes it when Revy talks.
Yes,
welcome to it. But we're just waiting, I believe, we're waiting on Cosmos or Hammerheads. Oh, it looks like they're actually joining right now. Let's see. Let me count. 2, 4, 6. Oh, we have everyone so far. So we're actually going to throw it right over to the game. But Revy, you said Cosmos 3-1, 3-2?
I'm going to go with Cosmos 3-2. It's. I feel like it's going to be a close series. Either everyone's going to be scoring goals or it's going to be no one scoring goals. One of the two. But I'm going to say, Cosmos 3-2.
All right. Well, let us switch over to the actual match itself, and we can get you guys, and you won't have to wait to hear what Revy thinks about the game. You can actually see what happens, and we can see what the players, who's going to take this one. But Revy, thank you very much for being on the desk with me, and I will
so welcome, Bard.
Later, because you're going to be here for Renegade.
I'm going to be here for Renegade as well. Yes, I am, Bard.
Yeah, and we're just not going to talk about you beating me. All right, bye, Revy.
Goodbye.
Oh my gosh, what a good guy. He's a great guy. But Hammerheads versus Cosmos, 5 minutes. Only one team is going to take this one away, at least at the beginning. I see that T-Man says Hammerheads 3-1. But, these teams are incredibly even, so we're going to see how even they actually are. So currently it's actually just going to be me casting. Don't actually know what happened to my co-caster, so I'll figure that out. But Scrapes putting it on target, but Pixel going to have that save pretty easily. Porter going to stay with. Can't get there first. He goes right down. Cooper is there looking for the shot, but puts it miles wide. Pixel now taking it down that right hand, or, yep, flicking it left. Trying to stay with, gets a touch. Cooper pops it mid, AR is there. Gonna control it down the side, gonna look for a pass back in the middle. Can't find it though. Scrapes somehow gonna find a save. Don't know what that angle was, honestly. Cooper though, that's an interesting pinch, and that's almost on target, but it's not quite in there as of yet. AR still down the left-hand side, but it gets boomed back mid. Pixel is there, making sure that Porter can't get there. Koshin putting it mid, but Scrapes popping that over to Cooper, who pops it back in the middle. And that's a miss, and Koshin's going to turn on it. Gets demoed by Scrapes. Can't really do much with it. It's going to be into the corner. AR putting it back mid. Porter's awkward, and Pixel is going to put it into the back of the net, finding it when no one else could. It was a good pass from AR. Might have been a little bit lucky, but Pixel dropping that one down low, and your boy Porter could not get up in time and hit that one away. So currently the Cosmos are going to be 1-0. AR hitting them with the my bad. I don't know why. It's because he got the assist? I don't know. You know what? It happens. It's Paladin. RLPC official. It's a fake official. How is it? This is the official RLPC. What do you mean? No, someone else had the name tag, and we had to switch RLPCs, so I had to make a new Twitch. So this is it. This is the real one. Trust me. I can guarantee you that this is absolutely the real RLPC Twitch. So, yep, we just had a interesting off season. Not gonna lie. Revy League Premier Circuit. I like it. Oh no, it happens, man. But Koshin with a nice touch, but it's not gonna go anywhere. Scrapes putting that one up. It's not gonna go anywhere on target. Pixel. They are looking a little flat-footed. Koshin taking it over to the side. Cooper popping it back out mid. AR is there, finding a touch. It's not a very heavy touch. Trying to put it on target. Koshin was there as well, but neither could find the back of the net. Koshin trying to pop that mid. Still staying with, trying to control it, but Scrapes putting it down the field. If it's fake, well, I fooled myself then, because I literally created this Twitch. So if it's fake, you guys, dude, I'm juked. I'm juked myself. So, but Koshin is gonna put that one on target. Another assist by AR, making it 2-0. AR finding that touch, putting it back in the middle. It was a good pass, and Porter could not get up in time yet again. Unfortunate for him, but so far Cosmos are up 2-0. What's up, Dork? How you doing? What is this for? No, this is the league match, man. So they play, what is it, 16 matches, I believe? Yeah, 16 matches in 8 weeks. No. Is that right? Is it 8 weeks? Oh my gosh, I think it actually is 8 weeks. Yeah, and then there's a tournament, and then, whoever comes out on top gets bragging rights. Currently, there's no money in it for independent, the bottom 4 leagues, only for P4 for the winners. And I believe finalists. Could be wrong on that one. Could just be the winners. But, if you stay and check out later seasons, it might change, and I may or may not be an admin, so I may or may not have inside info on that. I'm not giving any certains. I'm just giving hypotheticals. So, but let me get back to this match. There's 1:30 left. Koshin popping it out to the side. Pixel can't turn in time. Koshin taking it to the right-hand side. Gonna go for the control. Never mind. Gonna go for the pass to AR, who's trying to put a shot on target, but it's a little bit too weak and too far to the side. Porter hitting it, but Koshin puts it back mid. Porter's up, getting a good touch, trying to stay with, has decent control. Never mind, as he landed, it kind of fell away from him. Unlucky. Cooper trying to put that one mid. Koshin is there, putting it back out mid. Scrapes can put a shot on target, but AR putting it off. Porter can't be there. Pixel missing that one, and Cooper's going to find a touch, but AR is going to be there. Porter can't find it before Koshin does. Koshin still staying with. A bump coming out from Porter, trying to find another, but could not in time. And I think that is a double commit, but nothing's going to come of it. Pixel trying to pop that one up. Trying to put it on target, but can't quite find it. Koshin still trying to stay with, but Porter puts it back mid. Pixel now putting it to the side. Cooper shooting it. That's over AR, I believe. Never mind. AR finds a beautiful touch. Couldn't get the boost to find another, though. 30 seconds left. Scrapes trying to put that one in, but Pixel says, no, thank you. Not today. Cooper still staying with it in the corner. Trying to get it out, but Pixel puts it right mid. And no one can find it in time to put that one in the back of the net. Only 15 seconds left for the Hammerheads to put anything into the net. Pixel now getting a save, putting it away to the side. Scrapes, though, trying to put it back mid for his team, but AR is there. Gets a bump on his way out. Cooper trying to put that on target. Couldn't quite find it, though. Porter not finding that, and that is going to be Cosmos winning the first game no matter what happens, because as we all know, you can't score more than 1 goal with 0 seconds left. So it was good effort by the Hammerheads, but Cosmos are going to take game number 1. And so far, Revy's prediction is trying, you know, Revy's really trying, man. And so far, it's working out for him. I was about to ask Duffyish what he was thinking about this, but I realized he's a streamer, and I can't put him on the line like that. I do want to mention, though, you guys, we've had a couple things, and I just want to remind you that if you are on stream, the streamers, the casters, none of them will be saving your replays. You guys got to be able to save your own. So, yeah, just FYI. Now, let's go ahead and get into game number 2. Again, Cosmos are 1 up in the series. Hammerheads are a goal down. But, it happens. They can easily come back. It was only 2 goals in the first match, so they need to find their goal-scoring boots, try to put this one into the back of the net, make something happen. Because right now I think that they're a little bit too defensive. And honestly, I think that pressure means a lot, especially in the lower leagues. If you get the other team off balance, you can really do a lot. You can make it incredibly dangerous, make it awkward, and they can't do anything. And Pixel, though, is going to start off with, honestly, I just wasn't expecting AR, though, with a good touch, and Pixel finding a shot at half field, and no one was back in time, no one could read it, and Pixel going to start him off as they ended the last one, which was doing pretty well. A goal, 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. AR going to find it first, trying to put it back mid. Koshin is there with a shot on target, and Cooper can't turn in time. And they only had to wait a couple seconds before they doubled their lead. AR with a good touch again. Koshin putting it right past Cooper, who was not in the position to make the save, honestly. So, going to be a big oof. But you know what happens, man. It really does. It do be like that sometimes. Scrapes now. He's going to put it in the corner. Still staying with, trying to get it back mid. But a good clearance away isn't going to make anything happen from that. Goes back out mid. That's halfway a triple commit. But, they come away with it so far. Pixel has the ball. Scrapes. Trying to make something happen, but can't quite work. Pixel is still up with some nice control. Can't find that dunk, though. Goes up to the right. Porter's up. Scrapes finding it first, though. A nice touch by Koshin, and Cooper has to be the one to control it to make sure it doesn't go back into the middle. AR is up. Scrapes, though, finding a touch first. Cooper still staying with. Doesn't have any boost. Koshin putting it away to the side. Still going to stay with. It's going to go off the ceiling. Kind of awkward. Doesn't have any power. And unfortunately for him, that's not going to go anywhere. Porter putting that down the field. AR getting a nice touch. Down the left-hand side. Doesn't have any boost, but that's an awkward touch. This could be a third, but Scrapes gets back in time. Pixel trying to get a touch mid, but so far nobody is there to really help him out. But he also didn't get it, so big oof. Scrapes putting that back mid. AR doesn't have too much boost. Can't put that on target. Porter, I think he was trying to control it. Couldn't quite find it. Gets a good touch, though. Pixel passing that over to Koshin. I think he was trying to pop it to AR, but unfortunately it just did not quite work out for them. That's got to be awkward, but a good pinch is going to save them. Putting it into the left-hand corner. Pixel's up, looking fancy as he does so. AR getting a touch. I think that jump was to avoid his teammate, but all worked out. Goes back out mid. Koshin is over there to the side. Gets a decent touch, but Koshin makes sure he can't do anything with it. It's going to be off target. AR trying to get there first. Does so indeed, but Scrapes is there off the wall. Pops him mid, but Koshin's there. Ooh, never mind. He gets beat to that one. That's beautifully done. And it's Scrapes putting that on target, but Pixel is going to deny him that goal. A good effort at a pass, but Koshin was a bit too far forward. AR going to turn on this one. Cooper, I think he's going to go for the demo. AR putting it off to the side. This could be a really good setup for them. He's assisted every single goal this match. Goes back out to Koshin, but couldn't find it. Scraps. I said that. No? Oh my gosh. All right. It's Scraps, not Scrapes. Did I not say Scraps? Am I going crazy? Okay. Well, I apologize, Revy. Thank you for correcting me. As we all know, I don't like messing up names, especially yours, which is why I call you Revy, not your actual long name, because it messes with my head. But we're going to ignore that one. Scraps not able to find that one. Cooper trying to get a shot on target, gets it past one, and Porter cannot confirm that one. And AR is up, trying to get a touch, trying to alleviate some of the pressure that they've been experiencing for the past couple of minutes. But so far, it's not doing them any favors. Some whiffs coming out. Not going to help them on that defensive side. AR popping that up for himself, gets past one. Someone should be back. Going to whiff that one, unfortunately. Coaching is there. Not going to work, though. Pixel staying on the defensive end. Still up, though. He's going to try to control it. Scraps, though. Ooh. Nice pump away, making sure he can't control it. I believe that is on target. Never mind. That's a little bit too high. Scraps trying to pass it out to Cooper, but Koshin is there first. Trying to get a 50, and Pixel is just a little bit too far forward. That is a big oof. Pixel getting it past one. That is on target, and he's going to confirm it. Unfortunately for Cooper, he could not get back in time, did not get a definitive enough touch in order to get that one out. So with only a minute left, the Hammerheads are going to be down 3-0. And I just heard that sound with the heart explosion, and I kind of like it. It's kind of chill. AR, though, finding a touch that probably wasn't what he expected. Gonna pop it up against the side. Cooper was a good pass, but Porter, I believe it was, could not find it. So AR trying to get a fancy touch, but again, could not find it either. Cooper booming it down into the corner, still trying to stay with, trying to get a pass mid, but it's an awkward touch. Pixel getting bumped, but still will find a touch. Koshin, really awkward. Gonna go out to AR. Porter is there as well, and I think AR just wanted to fake him out. We'll go with that one. AR trying to take it down, but it goes back mid. Scraps is there. Sorry, gotta make sure I say the right one. Porter, though, putting it off the backboard, still trying to stay with, gets a touch, but it goes back into the corner. Not quite what he wants. Cooper trying to get it back out mid. Koshin, though, popping that out. Scraps is there. It's gonna go back mid. Porter getting a touch, sending it to the other corner as AR tries to control it. Only 8 seconds left, and it's nigh impossible for the Hammerheads to get this one. Scraps going to put it over to the other side. AR getting a touch, trying to get yet another assist. Couldn't find it, though, in Cosmos. We're going to go up 2-0 in the entire series. So now there's only one chance for the Hammerheads to take this back. In order for them to get this dub, they need to completely reverse sweep them. It's going to be a tall order, especially considering they haven't had any goals in this entire match. And in this game alone, they've only had 2 shots. So, chat, it's going to be up to you. Are you going to... Are you guys going to give them energy, you know? Are you guys going to enable them to get that reverse sweep? Are you guys going to let them fade away into the night? Or are they going to make sure... They're going to make sure, you know, they stay in this one at least. And QDC, how you doing, my man?
I'm doing very well, very well. Thank you very much. Hope the games have been very interesting so far. What's the scoreline like? Oh, the Cosmos are up 2-0 in the series, it seems like.
The Cosmos?
Cosmos.
Not Cosmos. Cosmos?
I've been talking in French, you can tell. The Cosmos.
Dude, it has been a while since I've talked to you and hung out, so I'm looking forward to this, man. You know, I miss hanging out with you. You're a good guy. The Cosmos. I like that. Cosmos.
The Cosmos.
But yeah, so far the Cosmos are 2-0 up in the series, but Scraps is going to find the first goal for the Hammerheads in the entire series, making it 1-0 in the third game.
And 1-0 already, quick as you like, and they're going to take themselves. They're going to try and get the sweep here. Is that what you expected coming into this series?
I'll be 100% honest, I was not. I totally thought that it was going to be a pretty even match. I thought we would have gone to a game 4, maybe game 5, but all right, apparently they're kind of running away with this one as Hammerheads find yet another to make it 2-0. As the Cosmos are, I mean, they're still up, but I mean, Hammerheads in game number 3, though, they're putting their stamp on here, man.
Yeah, and that's 2 very quick goals, but with 4:21 left on the clock, obviously there's plenty of time left to tie up this game.
And I think that's the crazy, amazing, and weird thing about the lower leagues is that, honestly, anything can happen at any time. So, all right, apparently we're already 3-0 up for the Hammerheads with 1 minute almost gone. What the heck is happening?
I don't know. It feels like a complete. It feels like a complete dismantlement, doesn't it? But Maybe they're just challenging themselves. They're throwing for the content, and then gotta score 4 goals real quick here. Who knows?
Throwing for the content. I like that. Can I, dude? Actually, that'd make a pretty dope shirt. No lie.
Throwing for the content.
Come on, like every YouTuber would totally have that.
They are following the script.
I think the Cosmos, I think they just got a little complacent. You know, they were just like, we got this one in the bag, and yeah, I mean, look at them now. They're 3-0 down. They have 3 minutes, around 30 seconds to come back from this one, but it is going to be difficult no matter what. So Pixel, he's going to be up, but Cooper gets it back mid. AR did clear it only as far as scraps. Staying with the Porter, trying to put it back in. AR can't find it. Porter trying to get it past mid, but Pixel is there. Gets kind of dunked, but still comes away with the ball. AR popping that one back mid. Trying to get a shot, but couldn't quite work. Cooper gonna turn on this one, pop it up for himself, looking for a shot. Pixel couldn't find it though. Koshin really couldn't find anything. Scraps is up yet again. Couldn't find that touch. AR. All right, and I feel like whenever I think that someone's gonna go for it, it just doesn't happen. So it's always a big rip. But Koshin finding a slight touch, gonna buy themselves just a little bit of time. Scraps, yeah. Trying to find, it was a good touch, but the bar, he didn't pass it, man. He didn't pass the bar exam.
The bar was just a little bit too low. He set the bar a lot higher than the bar actually was, I think. Oh, and the bar, it's a double doink, and it's gonna be put wide as well by Scraps. Oh my goodness. They're having the opportunities, but they just can't put them away anymore. Halfway through this game, it's still 3-0, but are they throwing for the content now?
No way.
They might be!
Right. Apparently, you are 100% correct, Revy, because that was, I mean, it was a good touch by Koshin to beat Scrapes, you know, just going for that pass. I think it was going to be on target anyway, but Pixel confirming that one, making sure that the Cosmos at least take 1 goal out of this one, but they still have 2 minutes, 10 seconds left, and they're not going to go down without a fight. You know, they're going to be looking for the sweep. Shut up, Revy. Stop making fun of me, man. I don't know what's up with my head, man. Scraps. Yeah, it's Scraps. That's great. Scraps. Dude, I'm literally going to be saying that for the rest of the night. Just Scraps in my head. I'm going to mess up so much because... Shut up. Stop. Hey, if you can say Cosmos, I can say Scrapes, all right?
I'm going to call them the Cosmos for the rest of the night. Was that
Dude, rest of the night, rest of the season? Come on, that's iconic at this point.
Oh, totally.
It's going to go high. Koshin, though, is going to let Pixel take that one as it goes out to Porter, who puts it off to the side. Going to go back mid. Porter can't read it. Koshin does find a touch. Staying with down that left-hand side, trying to get it past, but Scraps, not Scrapes, going to find a touch, but not going to amount to anything. Pixel is there, up off the wall, doesn't have any boost. Trying to get it past, but couldn't find it, though. I think that's a pass, but Cooper will come away with it. Pixel heading it to the right. Still staying with. And with a minute left, QDC, what are you expecting? You know, are you feeling like the Hammerheads are going to keep this one, or what?
Well, so far, so good looking for them. Obviously, the Cosmos have had their opportunities here, but right now, they let in 3 goals right at the start. They lost all momentum, and they're trying to gain it back here. They're trying to just get something going. They got the 1, but they need 2 more at minimum just to bring this to overtime, 3 minimum to win this one. If they let 1 in, I think it's all but over. But with every second that passes, it's every second more that just gives off that the sweep will not happen here.
True, and looking at chat, Revy, that's 100% honestly where I wanted to go. It's almost as iconic as the Big Papi, but currently Big Papi is not here with us, as that was on Sunday. I believe that was independent, you know, with the 2 cans. But AR trying to go into game at number 4 with, you know, somewhat of a respite, you know, somewhat of a morale booster, but couldn't find it. With 1 second left, the Hammerheads are just going to kill that ball, and they're going to take the first one. Is this the beginning of a reverse sweep, QDC?
Well, obviously it is, but is the reverse sweep actually going to complete itself? That's another story. It's the start. You need 3 wins to complete the reverse sweep, and, well, it always starts with 1. And they are 2 away from completing that reverse sweep. The Cosmos have 2 more chances to put this series away. So far, so good for the Cosmos, though. They've got themselves the series lead, and they're going to try and put this away in Game 4, obviously. Stat padding, but there wasn't that much stat padding going on here, so maybe they really were throwing for the content here, because after the first minute, right, they technically won those last 4 minutes, as they're the only team that scored a goal, but they really needed to play better in that first minute for sure.
I mean, that is fair, but, you also have that, you play differently when you're up. But it's going to be interesting to see if the Hammerheads are going to continue their form from the previous game, or if they're going to fall victim to the exact same thing that happened to the Cosmos, and after a game just kind of fall lax and just kind of let the other team come away with it. So Porter's going to be up. I thought, he did get the flip reset, but couldn't use it to put it on target. That would have been epic, especially for a Paladin, but unfortunately, just did not quite work out for him. Spraps, not Scrapes, heading it down the left-hand side. Pixel, though, trying to buy him time. Porter putting it to the side, and that pops up. Otherwise, I think he would have had a double touch. Pixel getting a touch. AR is going to stay with it. Popped up. That is a double commit. This could be incredibly difficult for them. But Pixel not really going to do anything with it. Gets it. I mean, it was a good-looking pinch, but ultimately, it really didn't do anything for the team. Cooper trying to put that back mid, but Porter is there. AR still staying with, but couldn't find that touch. Goes back out mid. Cooper, though, finding it past Koshin almost, and that, no! All right, I don't know if I'm actually in agony or happy for them, because Koshin, it was a beautiful dunk, but Pixel, bro, just let AR have that shot, man. Like, there was no need to make that much more complicated, bro.
Calculated indeed, Remy. I do like that. Although I don't like it in the context of Rocket League, right? Obviously, you don't want to be doing that, because that could have just absolutely ruined the goal, because AR would have had a clean shot there. But Pixel, putting himself in front of that one, actually slowed down the ball and really screwed with the defense there. So either way, it finds itself in the back of the net, which is important, because now the Cosmos have a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, so now that is an interesting question, but I think it's something that we need to cover right here, because, I mean, as we all know, you and I have casted so many major matches, and they play different, they play faster, and they play more composed. Like, every single touch they have is with purpose, and it's very rare that they, whiff or something. But in these lower leagues, I think something that must be said is that you got to know when to just leave the ball and let the other person shoot. Just because the ball went into the back of the net doesn't mean that it was a good play, Like, you always got to be looking for what's the best play. So even though that went in, Pixel, that was a bad play. No offense. Not trying to be toxic, bro. Like, you're showing a lot of quality, and you definitely have a lot of potential, but, I mean, you got to always make the best smart play. You can't just go for double commits and then cheer when one goes in,
But you just said it, right? We're in Paladin League. You expect them to make the best play possible?
No, but I think it's probably, they need to learn,
Yeah, they need to learn. Obviously, those are mistakes that you'll stop doing with time, with practice, right? As you put yourself in better positions, as you put yourself in better situations, right? As you get to communicate better, obviously you'll stop playing like a diamond, which, well, they currently are, because, well, that's where they are. So obviously,
I think chemistry has something to do with that too.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, especially the lower ranks, you can't trust any of your teammates. Are you kidding me? I can't tell you how many times I have a rando and it's just like, we're going for the ball. And it's like, okay, bro, chill. Just because you see the ball doesn't mean that you have to go for it every time. It's like a bull with like one of the, what is it, a matador, right? With like a red cloth or something like that, and the bull sees the movement, and he's like, all right, bro, I'm going straight for this. That's what it feels like with Rocket League players. Now I'm okay. I might be being a little bit toxic at this point. I'm gonna tone it back a bit. I apologize, you guys, and I'm not trying to roast Pixel. I'm just saying that it's something to think about in the coming future. And that would have been a beautiful pass if anyone had been there, but that's a big rip anyway. AR almost putting that on target, but couldn't quite find it. Cooper. Getting a nice flick. Couldn't get it past Pixel, though. Raps now looking for the pass. Oh, get the touch, get the touch. He couldn't find the touch. But Koshin will find the save. Porter getting it back out mid. Cooper just trying to get back. It's popped away to Koshin. He will pop it mid. AR getting a 50. Cooper's there, putting it on target. And Cooper, nut 8, is going to find the back of the net to make sure that the Hammerheads aren't going to go out of this game, at least without a goal.
And the game is now tied at 161 seconds left on the clock. This has been very, very tight, especially in the midfield. As you can see, 5-4 are the shots, so it's not been a very offensively minded game so far. It's been a lot in the midfield, a lot of ping pong especially, and both teams doing their best to keep the ball away from the other team, but also to stop passes and to stop breakaway chances. Scraps putting scrapes on Pixel's car.
QDC, I love you, buddy. Thank you.
Oh, come on. I had to do that. Come on.
No. That wasn't me being toxic. That was pretty funny. Not gonna lie. I'm not even debating that one. But 30 seconds left. Both teams now they're completely in it. They have everything to play for. Hammerheads, they need at least one more goal to make sure that they don't go down in the dark without a fight. Cooper playing a little bit passively because I don't think he wants to get scored on. Gets a decent touch. Gonna stay up off the wall. Gonna put it slightly off target. Gets a good dunk. Gets a bump as well, but no one is there to capitalize on it. Pixel, has a beautiful touch. Scraps puts it up. Koshin can't put it in, and he could not get there in time. So now, OT in game number 4. Hammerheads, again, it's a golden goal. So Hammerheads, they need a goal, man. But who's going to take this one? You know, it's completely even. Do you think the Cosmos are going to take it, or do you think Hammerheads? Their fate is completely in your hands.
The fate is completely in my hands. Mm-hmm. I say the Cosmos. They took too much of a lead here. The Hammerheads let this one really slip by, especially losing the first 2 games. I don't care how close the first 2 games were. It's very, very hard unless you really dominate your opponent to get a reverse sweep going, right? And well, they only dominated the first minute of game 3, and ever since then, they've only scored 1 goal since those 9 minutes, and now 10 because it's been a minute of overtime. I don't really see the Cosmos losing this one, even if it goes to game 5 here. They have 3 opportunities to win it, and if the Cosmos lose the series, they've completely lost it by their own fault.
Well,
it's their series to lose.
Any artistic person in the chat, can you do me a favor? Can you please make some graphic of Cosmos? Because that just I think it would actually be cool. Cosmos! They're gonna make it. Pixel with a nice hit off the corner, putting it back into the back of the net. Scraps cannot find it enough time, and Pixel gonna capitalize on that one. And the Cosmos are gonna go 3-1 for this series.
Can't wait for next season's rebranding when we're gonna have a moose in space, an astronaut moose.
A little helmet on it too.
Yeah, full helmet and everything. But seriously, the Cosmos have been playing so good this series. They got up 2-0 in the series, right? And yeah, they really didn't play that well in the first minute of game 3, but that was the only minute where they didn't play that good this series, I feel. From what I saw anyway. I don't know about games 1 and 2. I didn't really watch those. So yeah, it was really in the hands of Cosmos here. They completely had this series in the bag, and if they lost it, right? If they lost game 4, they still had the chance of game 5. If they lost game 5, that would have been something I would have never let down. They would never hear the end of it from me, as a lot of people don't hear the end of it from me.
Yeah, I was totally thinking about it on my way home from work today. Actually, I was like, I gotta make some emotes for us, because that's what I need to do, and I want to do one of them called QDC Rage, which is gonna have probably a picture of your face if I'm allowed to, and it's gonna have you kind of baby raging a little bit, which I think is gonna be hilarious. But I'll obviously have to run that one by you. But really quickly, guys, we're going to go to a short intermission. We're going to figure some things out, let Duffy, switch the things around as he needs, and we will be right back with some more content and RLPC awesome matches.